substitutes today, Tony Dolby and John Goodman for Millwall, Simon Clark and Tony Gale for West Ham. And our referee today is Kelvin Morton from Bury St Edmunds. With me in the commentary box, Dave Bassett. Quite an interesting prospect here today, David.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to this. It's one of those games that you look forward to, a local derby. Millwall and West Ham both doing extremely well at the moment, and both need to win after yesterday's result. So it's a game that I think could be quite exciting.
Millwall, of course, are really the form team. They've won 4 of their last 5, a role that's taken them to 6th in the first division table of the Barclays League, and a win today would leave them in 4th place. Millwall, the Lions in the blue strip, unbeaten in the league here at home. And West Ham, as we say, with a restructured side, no, they'll have quite a battle on their hands here today. Well, Cooper getting involved fairly heavily there with Trevor Morley, and Mr. Morton wanting a word with Cooper and being told in no uncertain terms to cut that out straight away. A free kick to West Ham. Clive Allen behind it. The bulk of West Ham's scoring this season has come from Clive Allen and from Trevor Morley. Allen's shot. He just have skidded, yes, off a Millwall defender for a corner for West Ham. Clive Allen with 7 to his credit. And Kevin Keane to take the corner for the Hammers on the far side. Only one of their last 5, West Ham, just needing to improve that consistency now a little bit to get 1 or 2 good results going. Nodded away only as far as Keane again, with a chance to knock it back in. Instead of that, it goes to Holmes. Robson's across there as well, and now a goal kick. Quickly taken. Kenny Cunningham down this right flank for Millwall. Allen. Holmes giving it to Robson. Keane. Robson. Kenny Brown's gone down the left flank. Keane couldn't quite gather up the ball. Fouled by Trevor Morley. Dawes on the far side. Byrne, back to Dawes again. May. Good pitch here at the Den, and encourages this sort of passing that you're seeing from Millwall at the moment, and there's no doubt about it that Millwall are winning fans up and down the country with the displays that have already been seen on television as a good, thoughtful, skillful passing side. Got into a bit of a tangle there, though, and Keller racing out of his goal. Just gets it in play and then loses it to Allen. Keller getting back again very quickly. A little bit of drama there on the edge of the Millwall penalty area. Providing a throw now for West Ham, being taken by Kenny Brown. Bright, positive start here by West Ham. Kevin Keane crossing the ball in too high for Malcolm Allen. And Barber getting it away to Byrne, taken nicely on his chest, sending morally forward now for Millwall. And a good derby atmosphere here at the Den. Dawes turning it in for Allen. Dawes. Byrne. And again, John Byrne. Games for Millwall since his arrival from Sunderland. He hasn't got on the score sheet yet. Scored 1 for Sunderland this season. But a good striker, Dave Bassett.
Yeah, he's got a proven record with it over the years, and I think Millwall have brought him for a bit of experience to help their young front players and link up play with Malcolm Allen.
Stevens gets it back. Made it a little bit difficult there for Keller. West Ham again taking the initiative here. It's Robson just holding it up very sensibly there because Clive Allen was in an offside position. Gray getting the ball a long way though. What's he going to do? Safety first. Morley was confronting him. Ray. Dawes. Barber's available. Martin's there. In by Barber. West Ham fourth in the table. But injuries, and you have to say, a rather shaky disciplinary record has not helped their consistency in terms of performance and results. Julian Dix absent through suspension from this game, so too is Martin Allen, who's been having a terrific season through their midfield, and defensively they might miss him through the midfield, although Paris got in well in just that position there to get it back to McCloskey. Breaker, Potts. Knocked back to the American goalkeeper, Casey Keller. To Brown. Knocked up towards Morley. Cooper got there first, but a foul there on Morley, a free kick to West Ham. Paris. Breaker. West Ham, who had a visit to Italy, of course, in midweek in the Anglo-Italian, played Cremonese. Just an hour's drive or so south of Milan. They lost 2-0 out there. Robson, a little back heel. Paris knocked it forward to Morley. Here come Millwall again with Alex Ray. Morley's gone away on the far side, made a good run. Malcolm Allen came towards him, picking up John Byrne on the far side. And a goal kick. Early thoughts, Dave Bassett?
Yes, developing into quite a good game. Both sides look quite competitive and switched on. There's been 1 or 2 tackles, fair tackles, and it's fairly evenly balanced at this moment.
McCloskey with the goal kick for West Ham. Keith Stevens gets it back again. Paris with a header. Cooper. Alvin Martin. Cutting it away nicely from Malcolm Allen, rather. Byrne. Good play here. Morley chasing. Barber's gone through the middle. And some good retrieving there by Kevin Keane. Quick on the break, Millwall, and it's important that the likes of Keane and Robson do get back and do their share of defending for West Ham today. Barber now with the corner for Millwall. Keith Stevens has gone to the near post. Club captain. Byrne in a bit of space in the box. Well, he certainly didn't mean that, did Ray, as a pass. They've got another corner. So Barber will take it again. Cooper, who's notched 1 or 2 goals lately for Millwall in that 6-yard area. Malcolm Allen's made the little break for him. Barber crossing it in again, but Kenny Brown getting that away for West Ham. May, stopped by Keane. Breaker, not getting the tackle in there. Kenny Brown getting it away, though. Now Breaker, a short ball to George Paris. Barber knocking it forward. Here's Steve Potts for West Ham. Robson, lovely skill. Morley up ahead of him. The pass didn't quite get through to Morley. Stevens again gets it back. You always get it with local derbies, Dave Bassett. It is a bit frantic at the moment, isn't it?
That's right. Wherever they are in any part of the country, it takes a while for the game to settle down, and there's a lot of pride at stake, and there's misplaced passes. Although there's been one or two good bits of skill here, even in the early stages, players have showed individual ability.
Paris, Dawes. Byrne. To May. Good challenge by Robson. Cunningham short to Alex Ray. 10 minutes gone. 0-0 here at the Den between Millwall and West Ham. Barber, Cunningham playing it into Morley. Free kick to Millwall. McCloskey waiting as Cunningham, well, possibly Barber might. Oh, it is indeed Barber curling it in. And Breaker first to find the ball in that crowded box. Finds Morley with it, just flicks it forward here for Kevin Keane. Clive Allen and Holmes up ahead of him. Holmes cutting it back for Keane, knocking it back for Paris. Good play here by West Ham. A lovely ball by Paris now for Robson. And a poor ball in the end by Mark Robson. So it's quite a heavy responsibility on the likes of George Paris, who's just completed 10 years with West Ham, and Matty Holmes, who's in fact in his first season there since he joined. You can see Holmes there as well, joined from Bournemouth. Malcolm Allen. He has got a nice touch. So too has Morley, and a good goal-scoring touch at the moment. As Millwall come forward again, Dawes slipping that challenge by Holmes. Can Cunningham keep this in? He can. Good challenging cross coming in, and McCloskey getting it well at the far side. And they're not happy with the way that Malcolm Allen went in there. George Paris instantly reacted. They feel that the Millwall player went in far too hard on McCloskey after McCloskey had gathered that ball. I think it was Malcolm Allen, was it?
No, it was Alex Ray.
Alex Ray.
Malcolm Allen appeared on the scene after.
Perhaps we could see that again, actually, David. I don't know what impression you got. It's Alex Ray.
Well, it's a high cross in, and Ludo's done very well. He's come and taken it excellently. He's up there and he's collected the ball. He comes down. Yes, it's one of those difficult ones to know whether Alex Ray was actually sliding in at the time. I don't think he was intentional to kick the keeper. He's gathered there, he's fallen to the ground, and the player's gone in. I think it's just looked a little bit worse than it actually is.
Still, we await the first goal, and it's surprising in a way because West Ham and those slouches in the goal-scoring stakes, and Millwall in their 7 league games here have scored 20 goals, almost an average of 3 a game. Hey, trying to get the fullback Cunningham in. That's a penalty. Robson bringing down the fullback just inside the box. West Ham are claiming that it's a dive. I must say Mr. Morton does have a reputation for giving penalties, but I'm sure what he sees he gives. What do you think, David?
You only get them if you're the home side.
Well,
the boy Robson's made contact with the ball, and the boy's gone over his legs.
Well, here's Malcolm Allen with a chance to put Millwall in the lead, and does so. Excellent penalty, well taken. McCloskey, for all his 6'4" frame, wasn't going to get to that one. Looking at a game with 41 minutes of the game.
He gets his touch there. Robson gets a little touch, and the player goes over. Excellently taken penalty, well struck.
Martin, shot there by Morley. Good play by Andy May. Dawes getting it forward towards Barber. And Breaker will be the next one to go in the book. There'll be only Dave Bassett and myself who won't be in the book at the end of this game.
Yeah, he's going to have to do some writing this weekend, the referee.
Half-time whistle. An all-action first half for sure. With all those bookings, 2 for 6 of them, and 1 goal that came 4 minutes from half-time from the penalty spot scored by Malcolm Allen. Half-time then here at the Den. Millwall 1, West Ham 0. Happy with their approach then. Without Martin Allen, of course, without Peter Butler, without Julian Dixon their side. The goal down. Morley. Barber, driven that well and knocked away well by McCloskey. Well, when Barber gets that sort of opportunity on that left foot of his at that sort of range.
There it is. West Ham lost the ball and it's played to Phil Barber and it's a cracking shot. And Ludo brings a good save off there.
So corner for Millwall. Different approach this time, a shorter one. Barber playing it now for Dawes. Through the legs of Paris. Foul by Paris, another free kick. More pressure, slightly different angle from the ball coming in this time. Dawes and Barber both with good left foot efforts. Dawes playing, in fact, with the right foot. Punched away there by McCloskey. Alex Ray turning it in again. Came off Holmes. Ray once more onto the left foot. Charged down again, but still a Millwall throw. And still West Ham being penned back. Cunningham with this one. Byrne playing it for Cunningham. May knocking it in. Barber turning it on. Malcolm Allen's there. Byrne is in there too. It comes for Dawes maybe onto the right foot. Referee having a word with Billy Bonds. Maybe Billy has been told to sit in the dugout, I would think.
Really important decision, that.
One of those days, Billy. Free kick to Millwall. Or is it a throw? It's a throw. I think what it may be is they may have had too many people on the bench, and Martin Allen's now, because he's suspended and not playing, has had to leave. Keane gets it away towards Paris. Paris now in for Holmes. He's got Robson away on the far side. Allen. Brown. Holmes. Just forces the way through to Kenny Brown. A long cross by him. And Keller beating the challenger breaker. I think Holmes it is who's limping pretty badly on the far side. But there it is, he's prepared to run it off. Up goes Morley, beaten there by Potts. Paris. Losing it to Jamie Morley. He's got Byrne up alongside him, Barber and Malcolm Allen just behind him. It might come for Malcolm Allen. Not there, come for Barber. It's 2-0. .55 minutes gone. Millwall gets some breathing space, and certainly their performance in the opening 10 minutes of this second half has suggested that a second goal might be on the cards.
Malcolm Allen did quite well. Alvin Martin made a bit of a lunge. Malcolm managed to get a little bit of the run. The boy's done well there. He gets his shot, it's blocked, and Phil Barber following up finishes well and keeps the ball nice and low. Well, certainly Millwall start the second half as if they mean business, and they've got a deserved goal.
Holmes. Barber bringing it away. Paris. Keane. Paris, breaker for Keane, Paris, Cooper getting it back. Dawes. Byrne. Ian Dawes. Back again to John Byrne. Clipped in neatly for Malcolm Allen, but a West Ham player should get this. Brown getting it up to Morley. Into Paris. Now for Robson. Morley's waiting in the middle. They get a corner though. Martin trying to make something of that. Holmes having it charged down by Cooper. Here's Byrne. Potts for West Ham. Brown. To Clive Allen. Morley working really hard. Paris knocking it in again. Keller will get there. Does seem to be a lack of firepower about West Ham this afternoon, Dave.
Yeah, they don't seem to be causing that many problems. Keith Stevens and Colin Cooper seem to have that in control. I think there is spaces down the side of the centre halves, but they don't seem to have the legs to be able to get in there at the moment, West Ham.
Andy May getting it away.
I think that second goal's certainly knocked the stuffing out of them, and they're looking now as if they need a bit of luck to get a goal to get back in it. if anybody looks like adding to it, it'll be Millwall.
So I was saying at the start, most of West Ham's goals this season have come from Morley or from Clive Allen. Let's look at this first. Alex Ray playing it in for Morley. And you worry a little bit when the bulk of the scoring just comes from two. I think I'm right in saying, as far as Millwall are concerned, only Ian Dawes and John Byrne, who's only just joined them, have failed to get on the score sheet this season from the outfield players. So the goals have been spread nicely around, and West Ham relying more or less on a couple of...
That's right. I think you need all your players in any team to be scoring goals at some stage for you. Obviously, there's going to be one or two who get the large proportion, but if you're relying on one or two players, it can be somewhat dangerous, really.
Back with Keller. Cunningham is dipping it in there. Kenny Brown, did that cross over? Not for the corner, but for a throw for West Ham. Quarter of an hour of the second half gone. And Millwall leading by 2 goals to 0. Malcolm Allen from the penalty spots and Phil Barr. Dawes in for Allen. Room here for May. Long-range shots. Not an easy one for the keeper, that bounced awkwardly in front of him, and a little bit of grease on this surface. Holmes. Up towards Brown. Cut out again by Cooper. Barber playing it the Dawes. Byrne. Playing like a side that's strung a few results together at the moment, aren't they, Millwall?
That second goal has obviously given them great confidence, and they can sense that they can win the game now, and all of a sudden the players have lifted themselves another 20%, and they're comfortable on the ball and they want to play, whereas West Ham have gone down 20%. Allen again. Morley. If it had been a better pass, Keane was in an interesting position down this right flank, but it's cut out again by this confident Millwall outfit. Stevens. And again. Well, Mick McCarthy has just agreed a new and improved contract at Millwall, which certainly ties him more securely to this club. Cunningham away. Byrne, a little touch. Holmes turning well on Byrne. Gets it for Kenny Brown. Trying to string something together now. Paris, but again Cooper there, very positive, gets out quickly, finds Barber, finds Byrne. Morley's away on the right for Millwall, and plenty of blue shirts are storming through that middle, cut out well by Holmes. Paris, space for Robson on the far side. He's got to find a way past Morley first, has managed to do that, and gets a corner. Like you were saying earlier on, there's some good little bits of individual skills on both sides, aren't there? Yeah, certainly some of the players have all shown some good technical ability and some skill, and that's been quite good. And obviously Millwall have shown a greater team situation in the second half.
Goal kick. throw to West Ham. Breaker with it. Allen. Breaker towards Morley. Holmes having it charged down by a quick intervention there from Alex Ray. And a free kick to West Ham on the edge of the Millwall penalty area.
This could be a vital time. If West Ham can score now, then it sets it up that they've got a chance to get back in the game. At the moment, they don't look like they're going to get back in the game, and this might be their best chance.
Well, Clive Allen's behind this. Matty Holmes is behind it. Trevor Moore is wanting a say in it. It's as though Clive Allen might be favourite. Oh, great save. Excellent save by Keller.
A very good strike and an excellent save.
To fear, I suppose goalkeepers would say it came at the right sort of height, but he had only seen it late coming through that wall or past the wall, and the young American was across there like a flash. Here's West Ham's corner. Alvin Martin trying to get in there. Bit of pushing and shoving, and in the end it's the right boot of Ian Dawes that gets it away for Millwall. Paris being challenged by Byrne. West Ham get the throw. Martin spending much more of his time in forward positions now. Ball out of play, a throw to Millwall. Potts. Brown, Robson, done well, just kept it in play. Can Morley finish it off? No. Millwall lining up to get that one away. Dolby struggling away the challenger breaker, finding Malcolm Allen. Dolby taking it on again. Good, rather Barber in a lot of space in the middle. A goal kick.
A good break by Millwall there. The boy Dolby will be a bit disappointed. It wasn't a very good cross, and also he was able to play Phil Barber in, who had taken up an excellent position.
Clark. He's given it away. Dolby taking it on. And Kenny Brown. I was just about to say to you, actually, the book hasn't been out of this second half, but now it is. He got a little bit caught out, actually, by a poor pass from the substitute who's only just come on and hasn't obviously got into the flow of the game yet. And away went Dolby once he got possession there. And a yellow card. Completely mistimed the challenge there, didn't he?
Yeah, it wasn't particularly vicious. It was a desperation. I mean, that's West Ham's play, really, in the second half. They must be very disappointed because they're not in the game at all, really.
Millwall's kick. Phil Barber. Andy May. Cunningham. Dawes with a header. Dolby's right in there, knocking it down, and Byrne might be there to finish it off, but in the end, Steve Potts, his nerve held, and he got it behind for the corner. Inside the last quarter of an hour, Millwall leading 2-0. A victory that would take them into 4th place in the First Division. Martin's header clear. Interesting to see who your man of the match might be in 10 minutes time or so, David.
Yeah, I've got a couple of ideas at the moment. One seems to be more outstanding than the others.
It's a free kick to West Ham. shout from the bench, getting Simon Clark to go into a more central position for this free kick. Well, for once Millwall were a little undecided in that defence. That ball was allowed to go a long, long way towards Casey Keller. West Ham's throw. Only Potts is back. Knocking it towards Morley. Struck a lovely ball out there for him. Well judged. But Morley surrounded by blue shirts. Millwall back in strength, determined to preserve what they fought for and gain this 2-goal lead. Robson on the turn now. Gets past one, gets past another. A great chance and a wonderful goal.
That was an excellent goal. The boy Robson has the ability to beat people. In the second half, once or twice he's tried to get down the left-hand side and get some crosses in, and he's shown good skill there. And I think Ian Dawes was apprehensive about giving a penalty away. He was caught square on there, and I think he was frightened about making contact. And it's a great little finish. He lifts it over the goalkeeper. They could set it up now for the last 10 minutes, when, to be fair, West Ham have never been in it till now.
Well, that's an absolutely super goal, though, Dave, isn't it, eh?
Oh, excellent skill. Very, very good skill.
But here come Millwall again. Barber gets it wide. Look at the space here for Byrne. Could be problems again for West Ham. Byrne with the back heel, not read by anybody other than McCloskey. The flag was up for an offside in any case, and a chance now for West Ham to launch that ball forward and look for an equaliser, which I must say, for most of this match, certainly in the second half, has looked quite improbable. Barber. Does so well here. He's faced by the defender.
He's positive he takes him on. Dawes doesn't defend very well, to be quite honest, but I think he was concerned about the penalty. But excellent finishing. The keeper comes out, spreads himself, and the young boy knew exactly what he was doing.
It was Dawes and Cooper as well. Cooper was the last one he went by, who's looked all season absolutely unbeatable.
I thought it was Dawes, to be quite honest. Perhaps
Yeah, I think Cooper was the last one he went past, actually, Dave. So it's turned a little better for Mark Robson. He gave away the penalty just before half-time. He's put West Ham back in this game now with a super bit of skill. Here's Potts. Well, let's see what difference a goal makes. Here's Potts. It's hardly straightforward in this game. Battling away there with Andy May. May gets it forward. There might be a gap behind now. But Paris is there for West Ham. Knocked it forward again for Potts. Now for Clark. Centre charge down, but West Ham get a throw, and their big following support behind the Millwall goal give a fresh heart. Knocked on and just over. Morley's header just clearing the crossbar. West Ham claiming a corner.
I think the linesman's given offside, but
and the linesman's given offside.
Matty Holmes has an opportunity and gets one of the few crosses in. Oh yes, you can just see that Clive Allen's just strayed a fraction offside.
Just under 10 minutes left now. Millwall leading 2-1. Alvin Martin with a header. Won by Alex Ray. In goes Clark. Forward from Morley to Clive Allen. Gets it through to Robson. Another little bit of skill by Robson. Spreading it wide again. It's a different looking West Ham now as Kenny Brown crosses the ball in. Cooper gets it away for Millwall. Breaker with the touch. Alvin Martin there. Spreading it wide again. Excellent ball to Ken Brown. Cross comes in once again towards Morley. A shot on the turn is charged down. It comes out as far as Matty Holmes. Gets it wide again for Simon Clark. Brown once again. Suddenly it's Keith Stevens bringing the ball clear for Millwall. Getting it wide for Dolby. Barber. Andy May. Dolby. pushed into Byrne. And Ray's shot again, closely watched by McCloskey before launching that long ball up towards Clive Allen. Nicely controlled. Let's Robson take over again. Now will Robson take on his man once more? Hits a powerful shot, but straight at Casey Keller.
A good bit of positive play by the boy Robson again. He might have actually gone for a chip to the back post with Clive Allen, but having said that, he'd had a great opportunity to score, and he's full of confidence himself.
Here's Byrne lifting it over the head of the defender to Dolby. Brown gets it clear, only as far as Andy May. Alex Ray with a shot. Very nearly fell for Malcolm Allen. Barber. Curled in once more. Steve Potts got that away. Holmes for Morley. Brown to Breaker. Robson to Breaker, taking it on. Good stuff now. Cross comes in. Allen flying in with a header, but didn't have the right sort of angle. Claims at least it should have been a corner.
I think Clive's left us in no doubt what he thought.
Keller with the goal kick. Breaker. Potts. Very positive there. Gets it up to Robson, up to Morley. In Paris, playing it wide towards Clark. 6 minutes still to go. Allen. Offside against Barber. Urgent signs from the bench there from Harry Redknapp and Billy Bonds. Push forward, push forward. In fact, Alvin Martin has gone now as an out-and-out striker. In fact, they've got 2, 4, 5 men, West Ham, right up there. Martin, Morley, Clark, Allen and Robson, with Paris just behind them, and Millwall about to make a substitution. Perhaps also wanting to take the heat out of this situation for a moment or two as Malcolm Allen goes off and John Goodman comes on. Martin got the head to it. Robson. Slip at the wrong moment. Millwall's throw. Potts under pressure from Goodman. Millwall's throw. Martin back and defending again now. Gone up really just for that free kick. To go. So we're looking for man of the match. Kenny Brown is brought down, a free kick. free kick. Ken Brown with it. Just look how crowded it is on the edge of that Millwall penalty area towards Alvin Martin, trying to get his head to that one. Simon Clark almost got a foot to it, and in the end it's knocked away by Keith Stevens. Breaker with a long cross. Alvin Martin's there with a header. Came off the post, and Clark couldn't quite get the rebound in. West Ham, that close to the equaliser. And Potts then gets it back to McCloskey. Well, they've been a revelation in the last quarter of an hour, 20 minutes, considering what it was like before.
That was a good cross. Alvin's got up, and it's a good header, and it could have quite easily have crept in.
In the meantime, here's John Goodman. Harris, but Dawes will keep it going again for Millwall. Goodman. Andy May. Came off Matty Holmes, so it's a throw then to Millwall. I suppose he will take it one day, yes. Phil Barber. It's a corner. Let's quickly have a word about man of the match while we wait for this corner then, Dave.
Yeah, I selected Colin Cooper, the centre-half for Millwall. I think he's played very well. He's used the ball well. He's worked very well with Keith Stevens. He's kept Clive Allen and Trevor Morley very quiet. And I think he's had a good overall game.
Colin Cooper gets the Barclays bubbly, just as he did, of course, the game here. And Millwall beat Wolves. And there is Cooper celebrating that award with a header. It's Barber. It's not a bad ball. I think McCloskey will get there first, though. Oh, came off Goodman. Into the path of Ray. But wide of McCloskey's goal for the goal kick. Inside the last minute. Last reflections, Dave?
Well, West Ham have left it a bit late, haven't they? They've livened up since they scored the goal, but the second half, they were never in it until that goal was scored. And really, it's left them with too much to pull back 2 goals.
Got a case in point now. The kick's got to be taken again because the ball was actually moving when the...
That's right. Well, I mean, Millwall had the advantage. It was their free kick. Does it really matter? It just holds up the game and wastes another 30 seconds. I wonder if the referee will actually add that on.
In the meantime, it's Andy May. Kenny Cunningham, or rather, Alex Ray there.
Millwall obviously going to try and play the timeout now, and they're keeping the ball quite well.
This time just can't get it away, but now there's a chance as Trevor Morley takes up the charge. He's got Clark on one side of him. He's got Robson over on this side, who could cause damage. Robson with a long cross in. Clive Allen, it couldn't quite get to him on the far side. Good positioning by Cunningham. And Goodman a good 7 or 8 yards offside. Time added on. Millwall leading 2-1 with a chance to go 4th in the table. But West Ham are not finished yet. Cooper's header away. Byrne taking it on its way into the West Ham half now with Dolby, Byrne, Barber waiting in the middle. Stopped by Potts. There goes the final whistle. Millwall have won it 2-1, and they leapfrog over West Ham into 4th place in the First Division, having beaten Derby last week, and now West Ham this week. They're on a very impressive roll. They've won 5 of their last 6, and that's their man of the match, number 5, but it's Malcolm Allen with a penalty 4 minutes before half-time. Phil Barber, who made it 2-0 10 minutes into the second half, and then Mark Robson pulling that one back for West Ham. Alvin Martin then hitting the post with a header when West Ham was so desperately seeking an equaliser. But as Dave Bassett said, it was a little too late for West Ham. Their best form came in the last quarter of an hour, and Millwall held on for 3 valuable points. Hoping to get a word with the man of the match, Colin Cooper, just as we did when he won that award against Wolves a few weeks back. Let's have a word with the man of the match.
Well, Colin, we can't keep meeting like this, can we? 2 London matches and twice man of the match. But once again, I think you want to pay tribute to the rest of the team, won't you?
Well, yes. I mean, obviously a London derby and everything, we knew it was going to be hard. You know, there was a few, maybe a bit naughty tackles flying in the first half, but that's what derbies is all about, you know. And yeah, I think the lads have battled absolutely brilliant today, and I think we're a bit shaky towards the end after they'd scored, but we've hung on, and it's 3 good points.
I was going to say that you always expect a battle in a derby, don't you? But you made it hard for yourselves, particularly in the last 20 minutes.
Well, yeah, like I say, we seem to back off a little bit. I don't know whether we, you know, we were getting a bit lack of confidence or something. I don't know, but we let them come on to us, and at the end of the day, the young boy Robson, I think it was, just cut in, and it was a brilliant goal. But like I say, we hung on in there, and at the end of the day, like I said, it's climbed us another place up the league, and that's what we want, you know.
Just finally, Colin, the big clubs are looking at you very closely. Just spell out how you feel about your own career at the moment.
Well, you know, I've got to say I owe everything to Mick McCarthy. You know, he pulled me in from full-back and put me to centre-back, and things have just gone from strength to strength. Like I said, it's nice to have all the big clubs watching you, but at the moment, I'm just got to be playing for Millwall, especially with the fans and everything, and the way things are going, it's brilliant, you know.
And you're London's top club now in the First Division. Promotion on the cards for you?
Well, that would be lovely, wouldn't it? You know, I think that would be capping the season, you know, the way we wanted. But I think at the end of the day, all we're looking for is the next game, and things are going quite well at the moment, so we're very pleased.
Nice to talk to you.
Thanks,
there's the bubbly.
Thanks.
Well done. Good entertainment again.
Cheers, mate. Thanks very much.
Hello again. So, Millwall beating West Ham by 2-1. Down at the Den, Jim Rosenthal got a reaction from the West Ham camp.
Well, Mark Robson, very much the central figure in the West Ham defeat, is with me now. Mark, I would think in there in the dressing room a fair bit of disappointment, because you all know you can play a lot better than you did today.
Yeah, definitely. I think obviously with it being a London derby, first half especially, it was a bit hectic. You know, Chuck was flying in, and we didn't really get going really until we scored our goal in the second half. And then I think once we scored the goal, we started putting a lot of pressure on, and I think Alvin hit the post late on. We just talking now, we don't know how it never stayed in the back of the net, but that's the game.
I called you the central figure. The first thing you were involved in that you probably won't want to see again, but we'll show it to you anyway, is the tackle. I know Harry Bassett felt you were a bit unfortunate, but what do you feel about it?
Well, I think he just put it through my legs there, and I was a bit unfortunate. I've gone for the ball there, and really, looking at that again, I still don't think it was a penalty. No.
But the penalty given, and of course in it flew, and that gave you something to prove, and I think you really sparked the West Ham mini revival, and I mean, it's a terrific individual goal you're going to see here again. Yeah,
I think it was Georgie Paris. Georgie played the ball into me there. I done a nice little turn. Trevor Molly wanted to take it off me here, but I didn't let him. I've gone to shoot, cut back it, cut the other side, and I wait for the keeper to sell himself and just chips it over him. I'm very pleased with the goal.
Yeah, it was an excellent goal. But do you think you missed one or two of your key characters today? I mean, no Allen and no Dix in your team, and in a derby like this, you really need characters like that.
Yeah, definitely. I think, you know, Martin Allen's been superb all season, and Peter Butler as well. You know, they both been very. You know, they've played in every game this season, and you know, they're all getting the ball wide to the wingers. You know, we've been playing really well. No disrespect to Matty Holmes and Georgie Paris. I thought both of them played extremely well, and you know, we're just unfortunate not to nick a draw, I think.
And just quickly, it's one game in a long battle. Do you think both yourselves and Millwall will be there when it matters at the end?
Yeah, hopefully. I mean, you know, we have been playing some good football all season. Today, not so good. But Millwall, you know, been watching them on the telly. They've been playing some superb stuff, and I'm sure we'll both be there thereabouts. Yeah.
Thanks very much indeed.
Okay, Jim. Thank you.